New to the scene is the Weber Searwood, Weber's latest pellet grill model that has supposedly fixed many of the problems of the last model, the Weber Smokefire. With more accessories available and additional functionality, it shows promise. But can it live up to the hype? Let's get in it.
Deep basement.
The Searwood arrived at the house on a Tuesday, and luckily my son was there to help me put it together that evening, because this is a two-man job. You can probably get away with doing it yourself, but it will definitely be cumbersome, and Weber says you must have two people. In the documentation, Weber provides a QR code to get the Built app.
Ensure the Weber logo reads toward the front of the...
Oh, we weren't supposed to put that one on yet.
Which walks you through the process and reminds you of important steps. Overall, the build quality while putting this together...
That's wonderful.
Feels sturdy for something that isn't a 600-pound iron beast and costs only around $1,200. The basic steps are to assemble and attach the front legs, attach the back legs, the bottom shelf, put the wheels on, get the lid on, install the grill grates and hardware, plug the controller into the front of the hopper, and fire her up for your first burn-in.
What are they gonna do if those deer stand there? Oh yeah, there goes the smoke. Smells good. Oh yeah.
That same night, Bob came over and we christened the Searwood with some cheddar wurst sausages and New York strips. It all came out fantastic, and what I can say for sure is this thing really cooks. Look at that glow and listen to that roar. In fact, by the end of the night, you could say that Bob was a fan. We are going to do Bob's famous basket wings.
Smoke fried wings.
Smoke fried wings.
In the basket.
On the new Weber Searwood. So what do you got there?
Easy. Whoa, sensitive.
What do you
This
have
is
there?
the Weber spike for the rotisserie.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some seasoning despite Bob's recommendation.
How is it?
It's really good. Tender.
How would you compare it to the wings we would get, like at the Buffalo Wing Factory?
I like it better.
Over the last couple of weeks, we put the Searwood through the paces. Wings, brisket, steak, ribs.
Oh man, that smells good. Oh, these look fantastic.
And more. And this thing has performed admirably. Now you might be thinking that this is one giant ad for the Searwood. And while I can definitely say that I highly recommend it at this point, I was just as excited about my previous rig, the Weber Smokefire, of which I had the EX6 Stealth Edition model that was their top of the line at the time. It similarly had a lot of nice cooks for me, but it was not without its problems. Design flaws, flare-ups, sensor failures, and finally the death of the motor when I had 4 racks of ribs queued up for a barbecue. Weber made amends by replacing it with the Searwood, and so far it looks like many of the design flaws have indeed been fixed. But it's early, so stay tuned.